Hey everyone, in today's video we are going to see how you can connect your WhatsApp with the n8n with no third-party application. We are going to use the official Meta APIs, and also we'll be seeing how you can generate your own permanent token, a token which never get expire, so you can send message whenever you want. And also we'll be seeing the pricing in detail because pricing is a little bit complicated of WhatsApp, and also they have changed the pricing model from 1st July 2025 to per message basis. And this video is going to be a jam packed of regarding the WhatsApp information and how you can connect with the n8n with the pricing detail. So stay tuned till the end and let's get started. So let's start with the black canvas over here. So I am using n8n in a self-host version. If you want to use n8n, there are two options: cloud and self-host. So the cloud one is much expensive and it gives us a limited execution plus your data is stored in their cloud. And I'm using self-host version with Hostinger for more than 1 year now. And currently there is a Black Friday sale going on which is giving 69% off in n8n hosting. So there are multiple options over here. I'm using KVM2 and as you can see the price it's 500 rupees per month. And on top of this I'm going to give you a coupon code which will give you more 15% off. Just click the link in the description and come to this page and click on choose plan. Then we have option of have a coupon code. So we have a coupon code, right? Lakshit 15 and apply. So as you can see, we have got more 15% off. This is 15% off is only applied on 24 month. If you want 10% off, you can apply it on 12 month. The code is Lakshit 10 and then you are good to go. Once you are done with this thing, just click on continue and you are good to go. After they follow the step-by-step process of Hostinger and the n8n and you are good to go. And then you will land in this page where you can now click on create workflow, and here we can start integrating the WhatsApp with n8n. Now to integrate the WhatsApp with n8n, first go to this website business.facebook.com. Now step 1 is to create a profile inside the business.facebook.com. If you don't have the business suite, just fill the normal minimal information, then you will be in this same page. Now we need a business portfolio. So as you can see, I have multiple business portfolio over here. But if you don't have any business portfolio, just click on create business portfolio. And it's a very simple step you need to follow, and you are good to go. Now once you've done this thing, just click on the business portfolio you created. Now click on the setting icon. Now I have enabled the two-factor authentication. Just put the code, and if you have not, it won't be asking it. Now I have enabled the two-factor authentication. I would recommend you to enable it, but if you have not, you will be redirected to another page. Now after that, you will be landing in this page. As you can see, we are inside the business portfolio. Now we'll click on the app. Now since as you can see, I have done the testing earlier, so I have one app over here, but you will be seeing a blank page over here. Now we need to click on add. Now we'll create a new app. Now click on create app, give the app name n8n test 2 or 3 or whatever number you want, you can give it. Then give the contact number so that they can contact you. Now click on next. Now in our case, the use case would be other. Inside this other, next. Now we need a business over here. Just this is an important step. Just click on business, click on next. By default, our business portfolio will be selected. Now we have our app name, we have our app contact email. Click on create app, put your password, and then you will be landing in this page over here. Now let's head back to n8n. Now we'll click on the plus icon. Now whenever we get any kind of a WhatsApp message, we want a trigger. So for that we'll be using WhatsApp trigger over here. So we have WhatsApp business cloud. Inside this we have multiple triggers over here. So we'll be using a trigger of on message. Now we need to create the credentials for the WhatsApp. So for that, if you come over here, we can click on create new credentials. Now it's asking us for the client ID and client secret. So how to get this thing? Go to the app we created. Inside this we can click on the app setting. Click on the basic. Now we have a app ID and app secret. This is what we want. So we copy this app ID. This is kind of a client ID. We'll paste it over here, and we have app secret. Just click on show, copy it, and then we'll paste it over here. Now give a proper name so that you remember which app belongs to this WhatsApp account. So since we have n8n test 2 account, so we'll give a proper name for this, and we'll click on save. And green means it's working properly. So now we have set up the WhatsApp trigger. Now we want to send the message as well. So we'll click on the plus icon. Again, search for WhatsApp. Now we have to send a message. We'll click on that. And now we need to connect another account over here. So for the trigger, it requires different kind of a set of credentials. And for sending the message, it requires different set of credentials. So for that, we'll click on new credentials. Now this requires us the access token and the business account ID. So now let's get this information. Let's go to the app and now go to the add product. Now inside this, we are interested inside the WhatsApp product. So we'll click on set app. And now we have this page over here. Now we need to start using the API. So for that, let's click on the start using API. So now as you can see, we have this option over here. Now we'll be seeing this page over here. Now from here, we'll be getting the access token. But before that, we need to set up a from and to number over here. From is a test number which we'll be getting from the Meta. Okay, so we can use this number. Now to, we need to add a test number with whom we can do the conversation. So for that, we can click over here. we can click on the manage phone number list. Now we can add a number over here to whom we can do the communication via WhatsApp. This is for the testing purpose, but when you go for the production, this can happen with any number out there. But for the testing purpose, we require this recipient phone number over here. So for that, add your own number. So now you'll be getting the OTP on your WhatsApp number. So now after verifying the number, as you can see, our number is there in this list now. So now to confirm everything is working properly, we can come over here and click on send message. So as we can see in the error, it is telling that access token is missing. So for that, we'll come over here, click on generate access token. Now we'll connect our account up to all current and future WhatsApp account, save, and now we are good to go. So now as you can see, we have got our access token. Before that, we'll come over here and click on send message to confirm everything is working properly. So we have clicked on send message. Let's go and check. So now as you can see from the test number, we got the message over here. Hello world, welcome and congratulations. This message demonstrates your ability to send a WhatsApp message notification from Cloud API hosted by Meta. Thank you for taking your time to test with us. It means everything is working perfectly fine now. Now let's go back. And now the major problem over here is that this token is kind of a temporary token over here. So as you can see, it's a temporary token, but now we need a permanent token. So to check the validity of this token, what we can do, we can copy this and come over here, click on the access token debugger, paste our token over here and debug. Now we can see this token will only last for hour. That's it. This is the problem of a temporary token, but I'll be giving you a solution in this video how to get a permanent token as well. So let's go to the app again. So everything is done. So now all the work is done over here. Now to check how does this thing work inside our n8n. So what we'll do, we'll copy our access token. We'll go to n8n. We'll paste the access token over here. Now business account ID. We'll go to app and now we have a WhatsApp business account ID over here. We'll copy it. We'll come over here and paste it over here. Give a proper name over here. n8n test 2 temporary token. Okay, and save it, and green means it's working properly. Now we'll come over here, select a phone number, text number, recipient number with the country code. So once you put the recipient number, let's send a text body. It could be anything. Let's send success and let's execute it. Now once you put a success over here, let's check the flow over here right now. Let's execute the workflow. Let's go to the WhatsApp. Let's write hey. Now go to the n8n. Now inside n8n, we can see we have got the hey message over here. And now this is also successfully triggered. Now we have sent a success message. Let's go to the WhatsApp. Now as you can see over here, we have got a success message. Now everything is working properly end to end. If you want a good proper message, we can have a AI agent or node over here. But the main purpose of this video is to show you how to get a permanent token. I'll be showing you how to add an AI agent. Don't worry about that. But now, since this is the kind of a temporary token, let's get the permanent token which never dies, never get expire. Let's go to the business account again. So we are back on our business account. Let's click on our business portfolio, click on setting. Now first we need to have a system user. So as you can see, we don't have any kind of system user over here. Let's click on system user. Let's give a name. Let's give my name. Let's give an admin role. And we have our system user over here. Now let's click on 3 dot, assign assets. We have an app. We'll be giving both the app, or you can give the app which you just created right now. I have both the apps. I'll be giving both the app. We want to give a full control. So manage app and assign assets. Again, we'll click on 3 dots, assign assets. Now WhatsApp account. So we can give all the accounts. If you want to give a kind of a minimal account, you can do that as well. I'll be giving you full control, assign assets, and that's great. Now we'll click on generate token. Now select app. So we want for the app which we created. Now next, this is the main steps over here. We want our token to never expire. We have a 60-day option as well, which is much more than what 1 hour we are getting for the temporary token. But we want to expire never. So we'll click on never, click on next, assign permission. We'll search for WhatsApp. And we want to give the WhatsApp business messaging and the WhatsApp business management. Now we'll click on the generate token. Now first we need to verify our account. That's okay. Confirm email address. You'll be getting a confirmation code over your email. So now our account is verified. Now we'll click on generate token. So as you can see, we have got a token over here. Let's click on copy. Go to the access token debugger as I showed you earlier. Come over here, paste your token over here and click on debug. So now you can see expiry is never. This means the token which you have right now will never expire. So there is no problem of temporary token. So you have now your own permanent token. Let's go to the n8n. Let's search for the another WhatsApp node over here. Click on send message. Now let's create another kind of a app which will be named as kind of n8n test 2 permanent token. Paste the access token ID. Get the business account ID. Let's go to the app. We have the business account ID over here. Copy it, paste it over here and save. And green means working properly. Let's delete this node. Let's now add this node over here. Let's give it a name as send message permanent. Let's connect this. We have a kind of error signal over here. That's because we need to add the test number as well as recipient number over here. Add the recipient number with the country code and send the text body over here. Let's send it success and execute the step. Now let's go to the WhatsApp. So as we can see, we have got the proper message over here. It means everything is working properly end to end. Now I'll be telling you the pricing of how WhatsApp message work, because I have seen multiple videos out there. No video is giving a proper information how does the pricing work. So I have gone through multiple documentation to understand this properly. But before that, let's add an AI agent over here, so which can give a customized message. So it will be very simple. I won't be going much deep in this. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's get a message from our WhatsApp. Then let's have a system message, and let's say you are a helpful assistant which help us to provide a warm and welcoming message which we get from a WhatsApp. So this is a very simpler system prompt which we are giving. You can give system prompt however you want. So once we have this thing, let's execute the step. We need to connect the chat model. So I'm using open router. You can use any kind of a model out there. Now let's execute the step. We are getting this message over here. So now let's pass this message instead of success. So we'll get this output. And now we are good to go. Let's make it active. Let's go to the WhatsApp and write hey. So now instead of giving kind of a static message, we'll be getting a dynamic message from our AI agent. So as you can see, hey, great to hear from you. How's everything going on? It means everything is working perfectly fine with the dynamic messaging with the permanent token. Now let's uncover how does the pricing work for the WhatsApp. So for that, let's go to my school community. Inside a school community, we have a classroom. Inside classroom, we have YouTube resource. Let's go over there. And now over here, we have this connect WhatsApp plus n8n, no third party, and we have this whole guide where I have explained how does the pricing, documentation, everything works. Okay, so let's see from the official documentation how everything works. So in the bottom you can see we have a resources. So we have pricing documentation. Let's click on that. So now as you can see, they have recently changed how does the pricing work from effectively from July 1st 2025, and now they charge on per message basis. Okay, so let's first understand some nomenclature before diving into the understanding the pricing. So for that, there are some kind of a key terms and terminologies. So first we have something called as CSR, kind of a customer service window. Okay, when a user send message, so there are two entities over here. One is the user who will be sending the message, another one will be the bot who will be giving us the reply. So when a user send a message, a 24-hour window opens, okay, in which you can reply with a free form message. So there are different type of message which we can send. So different type of message are kind of this template message and a free form message. So what's the difference? Free form message is something like this, which we just send, which is hey, how are you doing, this all kind of a thing. But template message is something where you get a options of button, then there is a list format, there is a form format, that all are known as a template message. I'll again tell you, free form message is nothing but normal message, hey, hi, how are you, this all thing. Template message is a message in which we get a kind of a button and then form and certain kind of a thing in via WhatsApp. So when a customer service window, when a user send a message, 24-hour window is open, in which you can reply unlimited message with a free form message over here. Okay, so another one is a kind of a free entry point window. Okay, these are not all the terms which I am telling from anywhere. If you go to the pricing documentation, in the pricing documentation, if you scroll down, here we'll be seeing a customer service window and a free entry point window. Okay, so this is where I'm telling you everything. Now if you see this, as I told you, template message and non-template message, free form message. Okay, so in the message category there are multiple categories: marketing, authentication, means OTP authentication kind of a things, utility, and services. Okay, so now one more thing you need to keep in mind is that template message, whenever you send a template message, you first need to authenticate that from the WhatsApp. And while authenticating, you need to mention this template belongs to which category. Does it belong to marketing category, authentication category, or utility category? Okay, now when can it be sent? So template message can be sent anytime, either from kind of a bot, either from a user. But free form message can only be sent inside a customer service window. So the bot cannot send direct kind of free form message if they are not in the customer service window. First, the user need to message the bot, then the service window will open. At that time, you can send a free form message. I think please understand this thing properly, because this is very important. Now, what happened if you are not in inside this customer service window? So delivered outside CSW, template message, all yes, but free form message, no. Delivered inside CSW, yes, yes, no, and no. What is this yes and no and no? It means it is billable. As you can see in the top, it is billable, yes, yes, and no and no. So utility are not billable, you can send unlimited. Free from message are not billable, you can send unlimited over there. Okay, delivered inside FEP. What is FEP? Free entry point. It means that you might have seen a story or kind of an ad running on, then click on the chat with me on WhatsApp and then redirect to the WhatsApp. That's called free entry point window. At this time, all things are free. None is chargeable. So let's say, for example, you put a story inside a Instagram, then you put a number over there. That means the user is coming from there. At that time, you can set unlimited message. It could be marketing, authentication, utility, service. It could be anything. Okay, let's go to the school community. I know this all thing might be very complicated, little bit of complicated, but I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. Now let's consider a typical scenario. Let's say a user messages you, initiate a chat. Now you reply within 24 hours. Means you reply means a bot replies within 24 hours. Is it free? As it is free. Condition, it opens the 24-hour customer service window. During this window, you can use freeform message and often utility template at no cost. Now you respond after 24 hours. It means that the window which was open, now it is closed. So you are not allowed to send a freeform message. Now you need to send a template. As I told you earlier, freeform message cannot be sent when the window is closed. Now, if you want to send a message, so you need to send a template message. It could be marketing template message, authentication, it could be anything, but it should be a template message, and that would be a chargeable. How much chargeable? I'll come to that. But it would be chargeable because marketing template are always chargeable per message. Now, if you want to send a utility template message inside an open customer service, it will be free. But after the service window, it will be chargeable. Now, you need to send a utility message outside any open window, chargeable. Okay. So I hope this is understood. Now let's come to the kind of a rate and volume discount. So if you come to the bottom part, we have a rate card and volume tier. If you click on that, we will see this all options over here. According to your country, you can choose the rate card. If you want to see a more proper version, you can come over here. We have a pricing PDF. Let's click on that. Now we'll be seeing this PDF over here. Whatever country you have, you can see in the left hand side. For the India, marketing template are usually 0.7 rupees. Utility is 0.1. Authentication is 0.11. Authentication international is 2.3 rupees. Okay, these are all the message. Service, as I told you, freeform message is free inside the template window. Outside, you cannot send it. Let's go to the school. Now we can see template. If you want to see template message, these are the template message which I was talking about. It could be kind of a button message over here, which will be seeing a kind of an interactive button over there. I hope you understand what I was trying to say and how does the pricing work over here. This is very complicated. It took me a little bit of time to understand this, but I hope you understood. If you have still not figured out how this thing works, please let me know in the comment box. I will make sure to make you understand properly. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please press the like button, because this took a little bit of more amount of time to make this video, because we have covered a permanent token, then how does the pricing work, and these all things. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care.